Have you ever wondered why two beers, both golden and hoppy, can taste so distinctly different in your glass? It is a common experience, and often the secret lies in what brewers call the malt bill. The malt bill in Pale Ale and India Pale Ale, or IPA, differs primarily in its complexity and its role. Pale ales typically use a more balanced malt bill to support hop character, while IPA uses a simpler, lighter malt bill designed to get out of the way and let the hops shine as the star of the show. This difference in approach comes down to the desired final balance of the beer. In Pale Ale, a brewer often uses a mix of base malts, like to row barley, and a selection of specialty malts such as crystal or caramel malts. These specialty malts contribute sweetness, color, and body, creating a substantial malt backbone that can stand up to and complement the hop bitterness and aroma. For an IPA, the focus shifts dramatically. The malt bill is predominantly made of lighter base malts, sometimes with very small additions of specialty malts, or none at all. The goal is to provide fermentable sugars for the yeast without adding too much flavor or color that might compete with the intense hop character. This creates a clean, dry canvas for the hops. When you are sipping a pale ale, pay attention to that subtle sweetness and bready quality that balances the hops, especially in the finish. You will notice a fuller mouthfeel and a nuanced interplay between the malt and hop flavors. With an IPA, however, your palate will likely be dominated by assertive hop bitterness, citrusy notes, or tropical fruit aromas, with the malt profile taking a definite backseat. The beer will often feel crisper and drier on the tongue, allowing the hop essential oils to really pop. Try comparing a classic American pale ale with a West Coast IPA side by side. The contrast in malt presence will be striking. Brewers achieve this by carefully selecting their grains and managing what is known as attenuation, or how much sugar the yeast converts into alcohol. A pale ale might feature malts that lend a rich complexity and some residual sweetness, providing a sturdy foundation. In contrast, an IPA often employs a high attenuation strategy, meaning the yeast consumes most of the sugars, resulting in a drier beer that highlights the hop-forward nature. Understanding the malt backbone is key. It is the underlying structure that either supports or steps aside for the hops. This mindful crafting is what gives each style its unique voice. So, the next time you are deciding between a pale ale and an IPA, remember that the subtle differences in their malt bills are what define their character. Recognizing this helps you appreciate the brewer's craft and guides you to the beer that perfectly suits your mood, whether you are seeking a balanced, malty support or a bold, unadulterated hop experience.